There are just over 86,000 girls under the age of 18 living in Detroit, and nearly 80% are African Americans. African American girls from inner cities like Detroit face tremendous challenges, so we chose 2 African American girls to tell their stories. These stories don't represent every issue young women face today, yet these are Monet and Shakana's relevant yet powerful stories. We had the pleasure of bringing women who work in the community along on their journeys.
Because the doctors were talking about maybe you want to get an abortion, and some parents don't want to deal with children that might have a disability, and kind of went through that whole thing. So.
Kids are getting raped, shot, and sometimes it make kids think about life like we could die any day.
No one else can hurt you or make you feel any type of way unless you allow it.
I was once like her, and I had all these issues, and there was no one there for me to relate to. So I tried to show more love and compassion than I tried to show judgment and punishment.
And decided it's not going to change my future.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Today Show Detroit. I am Zach Damon, here with indie filmmaker Tamika Kitchen-Spruce. So excited. And Tamika, you touched on this a little bit earlier in the interview, but I wanted to go back to it because it's important, and the stories that you're telling and producing are important as well. So of course, I touched on it a little bit, that the combination of your journalism knowledge and activism, helped you kind of learn the importance of telling a person's story. And so, of course, your short film, Justifiable Homicide, has been nominated and won an award. And your My Girl Story documentary has been selected for all kinds of different film festivals. So, again, can you share a little bit about, your short film, Justifiable Homicide, as well as your My Girl Story documentary?
Yeah. So Justifiable Homicide is a short film that I've written a couple years ago, which was loosely, but not loosely, is inspired by the experience that my brother had with, encounters with police and racial profiling. And this was something that, as all of you, we all have seen over the course of, a decade, even longer than that, of, unarmed Black men getting, killed and things like that by police. So luckily, like I said, my brother hasn't, been hurt by police, but he has been racially profiled, which does do something to a young person when it consistently happens like that. And so I wrote a film based on from his perspective. So that did won an award. The lead actor won hottest up and coming actor award. So that was really great to see the people who acted in my film to receive an award. And then with like My Girl Story, as I said before, it's about 2 African American girls from Detroit trying to be the women they want to become, and then one of them have a disability. So, just giving people a perspective might be different than what their own, and still learn a lesson in the process.
Absolutely. And I mean, just amazing stories because they bring up, a lot of interesting points, especially just with, everything going on. Absolutely. So I really, commend you for using the arts as a platform to make people think, because in my opinion, I think that's what art is supposed to do, right? Create thought and make people think. So absolutely. And, I wanted to know too, because obviously you and I, we live in Michigan. We love Detroit. Now, are you a Lafayette or American? Which one do you go to? Do you go to any of those for a good Coney dog every now and then?
Oh, I say Lafayette.
There we go. I'm Lafayette as well. And you know what? I just recently well, actually, it was pre-pandemic, but I recently just stopped by Hitsville, USA. You know, the Motown Museum. I love that place. One of my favorites. Who is your favorite Motown act? Do you have a favorite?
Oh, uh, let's see. Marvin Gaye, I like
Oh
all
yeah,
his songs.
absolutely. Got to Give It Up. I love that song. Anytime there's a party, gotta play Got to Give It Up. Absolutely. Absolutely. I love it. I love it. So, okay. So basically, I wanted to know too, you know, you talked about, you know, be influential films, but I wanted to know too, you know, what are the future goals and plans for influential films? And, you know, I wanted to know from you, you know, what kind of goals have you set for the coming year? And, you know, what's the dream? What do you hope to happen?
Yeah. So I just really, it takes a lot to do films. As I'm sure you already know it takes a lot of time, money, energy, all that. But I really want to get to the point to, continue to come out with, various stories, receive distribution, become profitable and everything. So that's like, my benchmarks and, just continue to collaborate with people, like-minded people in the film. So that's kind of like my immediate goals, just to continue doing what I've already been doing, but take it to the next level.
Absolutely, and I believe you will. Do you have anyone that you really want to work with? Somebody out there that you have been going, oh my gosh, if I could work with them, that would be amazing.
Oh wow! Well, the people I do is that inspires me is like Spike Lee. I like him. I like Eva DuVernay, Ryan Coogler. I like Clint Eastwood, and I know he. I heard he does it. He's very
Yep.
serious on set. I think he's like 91 years old, but he's awesome. He's a living legend. So I really like inspired by his work as well. So any of those people that inspire.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And of course, you know, Clint is a class act too, and you know, really excited for his new Western coming out. So excited for that.
Yes.
Absolutely. Well, if Spike and any of those talent are watching, please get a hold of Tamika. Check out her stuff. It's amazing. Absolutely. Absolutely. So I wanted to know too, Tamika, you know, for all of the little girls and young people out there watching, you know, hoping to be their best and that they have a passion to get into the arts, you know, what advice do you have for them?
So just continue, just push on and create your own material. Don't wait until Hollywood comes or until that big opportunity jumps on your lap. A lot of times, even if you don't have a disability, you have to, create your own material and constantly develop, your craft. So those are things that's a must, without a disability, but especially with a disability, you have to show what you're capable of and, the type of voice that you want to have as either as an actress or as a screenwriter or producer, whatever you want to do in the arts. Just develop your craft and then create your own material and put it out there. And then as you consistently put out work like that, then people will come.
Absolutely. You know, wise words, definitely. And you know, I couldn't agree more with that as well. And of course, lastly, you know, how can viewers find out more about you, Be Influential Films, and of course, keep up on all the great things that you're doing?
Yeah, so they could go to my name, Tamika Citrus Spruce, so TAMEKACITCHEN, Spruce .com. So just my name.
All right, absolutely. So TamikaKitchenSpruce.com. Check that out, everyone. Check out Be Influential Films and all of her great work. Tamika, it is such a pleasure to have you. Thank you so much. And hey, I hope you and me, man, I hope we can kick back and have a Coney one of these days.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, definitely.
All right, absolutely. Well, thank you so much, folks, to Tamika, and we'll be right back.